Hello everybody, Turbo here, and this looks weird. Something is wrong here. What is a Semi-CR? Or like Kyurem? What are these Pokemon? They're not in Gen 9. Um, yeah, we're back with the NNDL. After like 2 months of waiting, things are finally as far as to have me in the semifinals now. Which we're facing Silver this time. Silver has a pretty scary team, but honestly, at this point, it doesn't really matter if I win or lose. I had a pretty good run this season, and Gen 9 is like all around now. I've been out of the Gen 8 loop for a while, and when I didn't care much for this season at the start, I wanted to really start at Gen 9, so next season is gonna be hype. But being 2 months gone now also really like dampened my excitement for this draft. But we're still gonna try to give it our all. I have to face Silver, who last time I think I beat. I'm pretty sure I beat him with Celesteela, the same Celesteela you see on screen, minus Mega Horn. But I need to face Landorus, Diancie Mega, Melmetal, Volcanion, Celebi, Zygarde 10, Cryogonal, Sableye, and Mienfoo. And as you might see here, Celesteela is amazing. The only things that are a problem is Volcanion living one, so I need to chip Volcanion down. Landorus lowering my attack, but I get to Heavy Slam every time he comes in, which is gonna hit something very hard. Sableye like encoring me or wisping me or something like that. And Volcanion and Melmetal like being Iron Defense. Iron Defense Melmetal could mess with this a bit. But overall, late game, this Celesteela really goes in hard because most things die to this, and I get attack buffs every time I kill something. I could sweep with this, so that's basically the plan. I have Kyurem Black, who is here with Flash Cannon, Earth Power, Freeze Dry, which the reason I'm going special here is the aforementioned Iron Defense Melmetal, and Intimidate Landorus. It hits better. Freeze Dry also very nice against the Volcanion. Volcanion can't just switch in on it because it's not Ice Beam. So overall this is better. It has Flash Cannon for the Diancie and does in fact outspeed everything that's not like Scarf Celebi. I'm pretty sure Scarf Zygarde also. I think Cryogonal is pretty fast. So that's the big 3 that are faster, and Celebi and Zygarde, neither of them like taking an ice move much. So overall better. Mienfoo could also come, but he'd have to be Sash or something, and then I have Comfy or Mixed Magius to switch in, so I wasn't really worried about that when building this. But yeah, it has Flash Cannon, Earth Power, Freeze Dry, and then I have Fling in case I want to get rid of my Scarf. Because with Fling, it won't do a lot of damage, but I could get rid of it to deal with stuff like Sableye or Volcanion better. And like predict some switches maybe. Comfey is here basically just as a safeguard against Zygarde. Also dealing as like a good hit against Diancie. It will always get in the Melmetal because I don't really have a good way to hit Melmetal, which sucks, but it's still like good to switch that in. Plus Melmetal, I will always have Quagsire for, so that saves me from that a bit. And then Draining Kiss, Gear Drain, Leech Seed. I have Leech Seed here because if he switches Melmetal, I can get Leech Seed in and get a bit of chip on him, and that would stop him from like setting up on me. Because if he sets up on Quagsire, I will get the recovery back, and eventually he doesn't have recovery of himself unless he has leftovers. So it would really like harm him. So that's potentially good. Miss Magius is here with an Adrenaline Orb in case I get intimidated. With an intimidated Miss Magius, I will outspeed Lando, DNC, Melmetal, Volcanion, Celebi, Zygarde. I will outspeed basically everything on the screen. The only thing that really stops this is a bulky Volcanion or a Cryogonal and Sableye. Because Sableye is of course a dark type and can prankster me. I have Icy Wind for the Lando and the Zygarde. I have Shadow Ball for literally everything else. I have Nasty Plot because I can do that because I'm not Scarf, I'm Adrenaline Orb. And I have Destiny Bond. If I could take like the Melmetal or the Volcanion down with me, that would be like big. So that's kind of what I'm hoping for here. If I can take one of those two down, or maybe even the Sableye to stop it from stopping my Celesteela, that's gonna be huge. Simisphere is almost always gonna be my lead because it leads decently well against basically everything. The only thing is like DNC, I'm pretty sure will live one, so I can't really risk anything then. And Zygarde, but then again I am Sash Wisp, which would deal very nicely with Lando or Zygarde, because just crippling them that much is really good. Flare Blitz, oh my god. Flare Blitz means I lead well versus Melmetal, Celebi and Cryogonal, so that's always good. And then I have Knockoff, which will also help. Basically, this is just my opener to inconvenience something really badly. Getting a Wisp on like Lando or Zygarde is huge. Getting a hit on DNC is potentially really huge. Getting a hit on Volcanion could also be really good. Volcanion can switch in on this kind of reliably, but Knockoff. So, yeah. Also, I don't want this to come in once rocks have gone up because Focus Sash. So that's why I'm leading this. And then I have Quagsire, which is here to check the Melmetal and check the Volcanion because of Water Absorb. Recover, Ice Beam, Earth Power, Toxic. The things that switch in on this are mostly Celebi and Cryogonal. Neither of which like taking a Toxic. Ice Beam is very good because Zygarde, Celebi and Landorus. And then Earth Power deals with basically everything else. And then I have Recover as my last move, obviously. I am max defense, but I do have the Window Berry for, I believe last time he brought Solar Beam Melmetal. I don't want to have that happen, so I have the Window Berry to like basically counter that strategy, because he can only do that once and I can like make plays to ensure I don't have to deal with that more. And it's also just a very good wall against stuff like Lando or Zygarde. But yeah, this is my Melmetal check. Gonna be very good. And yeah, it's gonna be very interesting because like I said, I haven't played Gen 8 in a while. And I basically forgot everything that happened in this draft, which is very bad, but it is what it is. But I hope I can get the Celesteela strategy to work out again. I just need to like play around and like try to cripple as much as possible for that to happen. So yeah, I guess with that I'll see you in the battle. Okay, bit of figuring out there. I may have challenged him to Gen 5 net text before this, but okay, we're here now. I feel like lead Simisphere is still pretty good. Because it leads well versus basically these and everything except this one. Basically. So I think that's still my play. Because getting a Gunk Shot off straight off okay. That honestly, I'm pretty happy with that damage. I mean, endgame of Celesteela is still pretty good here. I just gotta find the right kill here. Mance is testing. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'm still trying to figure stuff out. Flash cannon seems obvious, but also is my best play. Actually, maybe Earth Power is a better play. Is it? I'm gonna go for Flash Cannon. Yeah, just in case he does that. That's a cool 19%. So I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, click Toxic here. Hold up. He's gonna explode on me. Okay, well that also works. I'm gonna Icy Wind here. Click a Leech Seed on Melmetal. Oh. Well, shit. Did I show Ice Beam off yet? No, I don't think so. 32. I need a little bit of chip on Volcanion and then I think I basically win. Okay, I think Convey is my weak link. Surprisingly enough. Yo, we eat one. Chip. Love me some good chip. Okay. Yo, 10 strength? Yo. I'm gonna click Earth Power here. Okay, I mean, that works too. I'm gonna Freeze Dry. Because it's Stab. It will hit the Volcanion. That did 56. And I click Earth Power here again. Okay, I respect that. However, I am faster. Wait a second. Is he gonna double into the NC here? No, he doesn't. Damn, he just barely survived that. Hold up, what did the Icy Wind do here? Icy Wind did 17. I think I might just want to Shadow Ball here. This might be it. Okay, Steela, you have to do it here. Okay, That's actually huge. I mean, sure. I'm gonna keep clicking buttons here. Hmm. 262. I have to. Okay. Okay, hold up. He knocked me off. He's gonna whisk me here. But I get the knockout. I don't get a buff. But he is... Okay, yeah. Makes sense, makes sense. I'm sad I didn't get the lead seed, because that would have chipped this a bit. It was very risky of him to taunt my Quag, because if I hit it there, it would have probably died. So that's a really good read from him. But yeah. Honestly, expected outcome, because this was my best game plan, and I beat him with this last time. So it's obvious he would have prepared for it. And yeah. The Wisp was really good. The fact that I didn't kill him, but the Toxic got him, was pretty huge. So yeah, GG to him. And yeah, that's gonna be next season. I was so like not even like bothered about this, because I was out of this for a long time, and yeah. That feels really weird, and you feel really like rusty, and I was like, you know what? Whatever happens, happens. If I beat him, I beat him. If I don't, I don't. And he played that really well, so yeah. I still really hope you enjoyed this season. Definitely gonna be here next season, which is gonna be, I think, OU style, which should make me have a bit of an easier time. Like Gen 9 OU is what I've been playing most recently, so we're gonna have to see that. And for now, I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Okay, so this is post battle, few days later, triple. Good news. Top 4 this season got promoted to majors, which means I'm one of the new players in majors now. Which means we're gonna have some interesting battles next season. Next season is gonna be Gen 9 OU, which I've been playing most of the time. So that's gonna be an interesting draft to play. So yeah, this time for real. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.